Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Well, I was gonna make this a record long video, but you know, Dre just told me I gotta go get the kids.
You
anyways, man, what I wanted to talk about was this. Before that, click the link in the link in the bio below and buy the film, man. Support the film. $5.19. And let's find a screenshot that looks great. That looks great. We'll leave that there. All right. That's what y'all gonna look at. I'm in the room chilling, man. And I think okay, now I forgot what video I was doing. But let me jump on board with this video so I can go pick Lincoln and Kennedy up. Manny Pacquiao flops. Pay-per-view is dead. You know why pay-per-view is dead? Because boxing won't give the fans what they want. And you know what happens to boxing fans? They rebel, like me. I'm not buying a pay-per-view. Boxing, that Michael Fox turned me off. I'm not buying no pay-per-view fights. If I like you as a fighter, I will buy your merchandise. Fred ain't buying pay. No. I want my money to go directly to you. Only thing I'm doing is taking from boxing at this point. I'm taking. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? And Manny Pacquiao's pay-per-view flops, and I'm glad it flopped. I'm ecstatic that it flopped. I'm so excited. And I think fans need to stand up and stop celebrating your favorite fighter's success when boxing isn't winning. They should have canceled this fight. They should have waited 6 weeks and like a rematch with Keith Thurman. Or put Keith Thurman in there with Ugas. I don't know, but Manny Pacquiao should not have been fighting Ugas on pay-per-view. Now, if they want to move it to Free Fox, sure, why not? It's time for boxing to acknowledge and respect the laws of competition. That's why UFC said, you know what? Canelo's fighting November 6th. We fight November 6th. Love competition. We taking your fan base. We going head up. I see you at 3:05 when the bell rings. That's what type of time they on. And they not playing UFC. And boxing need to step up. Fox is gonna squeeze the hell out of PBC now. Now you guys don't get. I don't fuck y'all. Y'all gonna get mad though. But I'm gonna say fuck y'all. I hate Al Heyman. Well, so does Fox. I hate Al Heyman. So does Showtime. You know why? They not giving him money to put the fights on that he wants. That's a fact. They squeezing him now. That was his ace in the hole, Manny Pacquiao. Now they think Canelo is going to be the savior. It ain't. LSU, Alabama. UFC stat card. Canelo. Canelo might have to get off the pot. They may move that fight to the 13th. You know what UFC going to do? They going to move it to the 13th. You ain't getting away from this one. Nah. But if boxing gives in, guess where all the pay-per-view money's going? So they either got to put it a week before or stay on the same date. They can't go a week after. But how you going to tell boxing fans $400 cable bill? Ain't happening. And I'm telling every fight fan, no. Hold off on the pay-per-views. If it's not the best versus the best, I would say hold off on your pay. If it's the best versus the best, do the pay-per-view. But if they put Jamel and Castano on pay-per-view, don't buy it. No, that's not what we want. No. I need to see Jamal versus the kid from Rhode Island. And he's so quiet. I forgot the man's name. Demetrius Andrade. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. 160. I don't know. 154. I don't know. 140. I don't know. 135. Tiafimo versus Tank. Devin. Just put them three in a whatever. Any way you want them. 130. Oscar Valdez Pops. So the best fight there is probably those two. 126. Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz if he's going back down. 122. They're doing a good job. You know, in no way versus Gary Russell. And then we need our prospects fight. Man, at the end of the day, I'm not going back and forth with y'all. The point I'm making is this: boxing is failing. Manny Pacquiao did 250,000 pay-per-view buys. So you know what that means? What this purse bid gonna do? Remember that $1 million that y'all said it was too much? It was too little, excuse me, for Sean Porter? Put it on pay-per-view. Well, you're gonna get your damn wish. Put it on pay-per-view. And everyone that says put it on pay-per-view don't have no Terrence Crawford or no Sean Porter merchandise. Terrence Crawford got a whole store. Why don't y'all go order from his store? He got a whole store. I'm definitely not buying that pay-per-view for obvious reasons, right? But the point I'm making is this: from a business standpoint, that fight might do 80,000 pay-per-view buys. 80,000. That fight might not even crack 100,000 pay-per-view buys. Sean doesn't have the personality to speak to 350 million Americans. Terrence Crawford ain't gonna talk. So where does that leave us? Kenny Porter and Bomac, they not fighting. So there you go. That fight might do 85,000 pay-per-view buys, dog. Damn. I'm telling everyone that can hear my voice, find a way to watch the fight without paying for it. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter should be free on ESPN or Fox. But the purse bids are coming Thursday. We get to see who really got the money now. Is it Bob Arum? Is it Al Heyman, which will probably be Tom Brown Promotions? Or is it Eddie Hearn? Or is a Triller gonna try it again? We'll see. I don't have the answers. The purse bid will tell us the answers. If Al Heyman comes in strong with $7 million, give him respect. If Al Heyman comes in with $4 million, he didn't want to put the fight on anyway because he knew the fighters wouldn't agree to those terms. So you know what he did? He called Bob Arum, or Bob Arum called him, said, let's send the fight to purse bid, because obviously the network ain't going to pay for the fight. Why is Sean Porter ranked number 1 for a whole year? Because the networks don't want to put the money up for the fight, y'all. Fred Ben told y'all that. But y'all took it as hate. Take it as hate. Truth sounds different. I'm a genius when it comes to this money shit. A genius. Genius. And you know what's so special about what I've accumulated? It's not attached to somebody giving me a fight date. It's not attached to someone telling me yes. Oh, man. Such a great life. So these fighters out here waiting for a man to give them permission to fight. And they supposed to be bosses. Yeah, you a boss. I know. Pay yourself. If you a boss, pay yourself. Or you going to talk to Al Heyman. Or you going to wait for Bob Arum. Or you going to earn with Hearn. Make it make sense. The truth of the matter is Frederick Hawthorne's way or no way. And my way is 100% independence. Tupac got a song called Me Against the World. Rage Against the Machine. When y'all gonna get it? When y'all gonna wake up? Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter done put themselves in position where they both might not even make $2 million on that fight. And they got to pay out. They're going to do all that training for $1.5 million. Boxing about to squeeze the shit out of y'all. About to squeeze the... Manny Pacquiao did 250,000 pay-per-view buys. And you got a guy on YouTube who's telling the fans not to buy pay-per-views. So what we going to do? It's only gonna spread. I'm telling everybody, if it's not the best versus the best, don't buy it. If it's Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola, don't buy it. Period. ESPN can put that fight on for free. They did Loma and Teofimo Lopez. Hold your ground, y'all. Hold your ground. Do not buy Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, because it should be free. Listen to me. If it's not the best versus the best, I believe Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is the best. I'm not buying the pay-per-view, okay? I'm going to buy me a couple of Deontay Wilder sweaters so he can get my money directly, and that's it. I'm standing my ground on this shit. Boxing just wants to take advantage of the fans, But guess what? Now a fan has a platform and he can speak the truth when and whenever he wants. And there's nothing none of them niggas can do anything about it. All they can do is attempt to discredit me. But the proof is in the pudding. I can take y'all on a multi-million-dollar joyride, property to property. I'm a stay-at-home dad, man. I retired when my daughter went to kindergarten. Barbershop conversations, man. Oh, it's a great life. Anyways, barbershop conversations, man. Dre about to knock on the door and say, go get the kids. You know what I mean? She a doctor and they ain't spent a dime of her money. Come on, man. Y'all got to make this shit make sense, man. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe. Let me say that again. Dre's a doctor and ain't spent a dime of it. Only invested it so we can defer the taxes. Y'all better holler at me. I'm a genius at this shit. Barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.